A program to give diamondback terrapins a boost is in full swing. Construction work to continue tomorrow in Hyannis. We'll tell you what streets to avoid. And the town's Marine and Environmental Affairs Department says thank you to its many volunteers. These stories and more on this episode of Barnstable Today. It's Friday, November 14th, 2014. I'm Sarah Mannel. The town of Barnstable is taking steps to help revive a very special threatened species. The town's diamondback terrapin Head Start program is entering its 5th year. Natural Resource Officer Amy Croto says because it is so tough for the diamondback terrapin to survive in the wild, the program will move any nests that are at risk.
These nests that are in bad locations, they safely move to another dune where they're raised throughout the rest of their egg period until they hatch. Once they're about a week away from hatching, we move the nest again into a 5-gallon bucket that has little holes in the bottom of it and put it into the standing net garage underneath heat lamps. So that way the eggs still stay warm, but will be there when those animals hatch out of their eggs and then climb up to the surface. Once they come up to the surface, they still usually have a bit of their yolk sacs attached to them. The yolk sacs are what keep them going when they're in that egg the entire time, helping them grow and become strong enough to get out of the egg. They can live off of that yolk sac for close to a month after hatching. Once the egg sac really starts to dry out and it looks like they're ready to be moved into the water, they are sent over to me at my office where I have 4 tanks that I set up with brackish water, and then I raise the little hatchlings for the first, month, maybe 2 months, depending on how difficult they are to get on their pellet diet, which this year they've been very difficult. I had 61 turtles altogether, and I still to this date have 4 of them that have not eaten anything yet.
Once the diamondback terrapins are established on the pellet diet, they are distributed to classrooms and organizations throughout town to be raised. Once the turtles grow into a good size, they will be released on Sandy Neck. Well, tomorrow, kids and grown-ups will have the chance to win a turkey just by shooting hoops at the 10th annual Turkey Shoot. Program coordinator John Gleason says young participants are paired up with adults in a basketball challenge for all ages.
They pair up and shoot 10 shots. We call them foul shots, even though they're not always designated from the exact foul line. Whoever gets in the most out of the 10, will win some Thanksgiving-themed prizes. It's just something we want to bring the people out and have a free event. The shooting time for each age category is only a half hour, and they only shoot for a couple minutes, so it's not something we felt like we should be charging for. We just want to bring people together and have a good time and just enjoy their company playing some basketball.
Prizes include a turkey, gift certificates, and other items. The free event is open to all. Kindergarten and first grade will start off the competition at 9 a.m. There's no need to register in advance. You can do that tomorrow at the Barnstable High School Gymnasium. Hardworking shellfish volunteers are honored this week. Channel 18's Sarah Colvin has more.
It's a party here at Marine and Environmental Affairs headquarters in the town of Barnstable. Volunteers that have helped out all year round with shellfishing are here. We're going to talk to them and a little bit about the shellfish industry here in the town of Barnstable. I'm Sarah Colvin.
So today we're having Volunteer Appreciation Day. Thanking all the volunteers for their hard work. They've been working with me all summer and the shellfish crew here, digging bushels of clams, planting clams, just a lot of hard work, especially in the hot summer sun. So today we're thanking them all, having a big party with lots of food. We planted 615,000 quahogs this year under 40 nets, which is a lot of work, and they were really crucial to that. This year we had 72 volunteers. There's about 150 on the list, and it grows every year. But they'll be out there in all sorts of weather, and I always have people that are there to say, you know, whatever you need, rain or shine, I'm there. So trust trusty volunteers. We give them a certificate, and we always give them a little surprise. We're going to hand out these insulated grocery totes with our natural resources emblem on them. We try to show a little appreciation, but they do so much work. I mean, I wish I could give them, you know, something else, something big. They can send me an email. They can stop by the shop. We have people who go shellfishing at the landing, and they're just like, hey, I want to be on your list. And then I send out an email, a mass email, and whoever shows up, shows up. It's very flexible. Just let me know if you can come, and if not, no big deal. So yeah, you can put in as little time or as much time as you want. So right now we have all sorts of things out there. Yes, oyster season opened, so it's very plentiful right now. We had quahogs open in a couple of different areas that were closed during the summer, so tons of quahogs. I've been finding some soft shell spots too, which people are always craving, and even razor clams. There was a good razor clam set this year too, so keep your eyes open for that.
Because we have some seasonal staff, and then when they leave, mostly in December, we're down to probably 2 people to do that propagation, which is extensive, and they're endless, you know, hours they give us. We have an award this year for the person who did the most hours. One lady did probably 69 hours or so for the summer season, which is tremendous. You know, as far as we can't say enough good things about them.
I have one person that I really want to thank. And that's Kirsten. Kirsten volunteered 66.75 hours this year. So Kirsten, if you come up here, you'll be the first to receive your certificate. And for volunteering so many hours, you have the Golden Rake Award. This will be a new tradition passed down every year. Bag.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Wow.
Just the right size when you're on your knees.
There you go.
We don't need any training. We will train them sort of on site, but some people have limited abilities. Some people just count for us. Some people can help us with the nets or with the heavy boxes. They all have, you know, the different duties they can do for us with their abilities they have. And we welcome all people. Tremendous amount of work, yes. I can't even, the staff we have and the volunteers augment that, but I mean, the staff we have, I wish everybody in town had the staff that I have. They're phenomenal. Well, when I talk a little bit later, I'm going to say that these people have a lot of some things that the rest of the people in town don't, you know, a sincere gratitude, and just for their spending the hours they spend with us. It's amazing how much time you guys put in for us. I'm sure sometimes you guys enjoy getting out in the field and viewing some of the embankments that a lot of people pay a lot of money to look at. And this is not as volunteering as that. I'm sure you guys like a lot. But I mean, I can't say enough about the staff we have. And then to add, they're fantastic, and to add the volunteers along with it. I don't think there's another town on the Cape can match anything like that.
I really wanted to thank you too. This is my first year kind of running solo. Not really solo. I had Tom and Connor and Nicolette and all the support from Natural Resources. But I really wanted to thank you for making this such an easy year. It was wonderful. And when I was pulling out my hair and freaking out about something, you were all there to be like, all right, let's just go dig some clams, you know? It's really wonderful, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for such a good
Paving on Scudder Avenue will continue tomorrow. The project was set to be complete today, but was delayed due to inclement weather. The work will be limited to Scudder Avenue from West Main Street to Smith Street. Vehicle access during construction will be limited to 1 lane. Motorists are advised to seek alternate routes. Work will be done from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and should wrap up by the end of the day tomorrow. We'll be sure to tune into our hour-long news program, Barnstable This Morning, weekdays at 7 a.m. On Monday's show, we will chat with Town Manager Tom Lynch, Superintendent of Schools Dr. Mary Schakowsky, plus we'll have all the news and information you need. For Barnstable Today, I'm Sarah Mannel.